Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now we're going to be continuing on with Stranger Things 3. We're on episode 2. It's called The Mallrats. And you got to check out a movie called Mallrats, man, by Kevin Smith. Absolutely cracker film. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so hot on the heels of the last episode, I'm binge watching right now. But the last episode basically was just establishing where all of our characters are, what they're doing. Like Steve's working in an ice cream parlor. There's a new girl, what I'm pretty sure they haven't said her name yet, but he's working with her. She's actually the daughter of Uma Thurman. Like, if you don't know, now you know. She kind of sounds like her and looks like her. It's very eerie and weird. You know, and then you've got like Jonathan and Nancy. They're working at a newspaper. Jonathan looks like he's doing photography. I don't know if he's the only photographer there, but he's doing like the photography. Nancy is like bringing coffees and food and everything. You know, it's kind of expected. Like when you're like fresh out of school, I guess they've been hired as kind of like interns or something, you know, to kind of like learn the job and work their way up. And that's what you do. You start off at the bottom and work your way up. You do the grunt work. But saying that, the office does seem kind of like your typical male chauvinist, kind of like driven office, you know what I mean? What I think is basically just a setup and it's just going to pay off later. Like I was saying at the end of the last episode, everything that we saw in chapter 1 was basically just a setup for things that are going to pay off later on. Like Dustin coming back from science camp, he's bound to have learned something or made something that's going to be more relevant later on, like that portable radio signal thing that he's got is powered by batteries. So if they have like another power cut, it's going to be relevant, it's going to be needed. Hopper has adopted the role of father really well. Like, he's super protective, what's kind of understandable over Eleven. But Eleven and Mike, they're like typical teenagers. They can't keep their lips from touching. And yeah, man, that's roughly about it. The Russians are, it looks like they're actually opening up a gate to the Upside Down. I don't know if that's what's caused the mind flare to come back, or if the mind flare has always kind of been here. Like, I don't know if that's what's caused the mind flare to return or what, but oh, we also ended the episode with Billy. He was on his way to meet Mike's mom. If she actually did go to meet him, then wow. But yeah, he was going to go meet her and something hit his car and he kind of went off the road, and then shit started happening. Something grabbed him, dragged him into some abandoned building. I can't remember exactly what was written on the front of the building. I think it was something like a steel factory or something like that. And that was basically the last we saw of him, was him being just dragged down. So I am really interested in seeing if they've killed him off, if he's going to escape, like, you know. Yeah, we're going to get into this. Let's do this, man. Oh shit, he's gone to the Upside Down now.
I said, what do you want?
Okay, that's new. What the fuck? He was in the Upside Down, right? What is our reality but upside down? It's like a reflection in water. It's a mirror reflection, right? So instead of it just being the buildings and everything, is it people? And if so, why haven't we seen anything like that before?
It's 9:32. Where are you?
Sorry, I was just about to call. I can't see you today.
Why not?
Ooh.
It's my Nana. She's very sick.
But Hop said that your Nana was okay, that it was a false alarm.
Oops.
We think she might die.
What?
Mom, get off the phone! How many times?
Did Nana call?
No, Mom, just get off the
Do you lie?
What? No.
Friends don't lie. What, Mom?
Wow.
my mom's calling me. Better go. Talk to you tomorrow. Missed you already. Bye.
Could have handled that so much better.
What's going on?
You motherfucker. See, I think ultimately she'll get all upset and start crying, and he'll feel bad that he's made her feel some pain. Even though he's all happy now.
Order has been restored.
Wait, it worked?
This is the first day in 6 long, excruciating months that they will not be seeing each other. Yes, I think it worked. Yes.
Wow.
I'll tell you everything over dinner. I was thinking, you know, Enzo's tonight, 7 o'clock. Hey, before you
She's trying, eh? Again.
I'll meet you there.
7, Enzo's meeting there. Deal.
Hey, Chief, you copy? Chief!
Yeah, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, well, I'm busier here. You want to keep your job tomorrow, I think you need to get your ass to town hall.
Jeez. Clean up on aisle 5.
Bye.
See you tonight.
Oh, magnets. I didn't see what that was then. Yeah, something's happening with the magnets, man.
And if the story's as good as I think it's gonna be, then Tom won't care. In fact, he'll thank us.
Or the old lady is nuts and the story blows up in her face and Tom fires us.
And then we never have to work at the shithole again.
Okay. So, off to investigate the case of the rats. Alright? Was going to ultimately put them on to, you know, main storyline.
I'm Dustin.
I'm Robin.
Pleasure to meet
Robin,
you.
okay.
Is she here?
Is who here?
Henderson.
He's back!
I'm back. You got the job.
You got the job! Yay! Oh!
How many children are you friends with?
I love them too, man.
So last night, I was trying to get in contact with Susie.
Oh.
And,
Just speak louder.
I intercepted a secret Russian communication.
Jeez, shh. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought you said.
You could have all the ladies you want and more.
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 I like more.
Mm-hmm.
What's the catch?
No catch. I just need your help.
With what?
Translate.
Translation.
Yep. I do love them two together, man. Their chemistry is so good.
I just wish you consulted me, because the way you handled this, you're in deep shit.
You're going to stop calling him. You're going to ignore his calls. As far as you're concerned, he doesn't exist. Doesn't exist? He treated you like garbage. You're gonna treat him like garbage. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Give him the medicine. And if he doesn't fix this, if he doesn't explain himself, dump his ass.
Ah! I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be bad.
Where are we going? To have some fun. There's more to life than stupid Boise now.
Wait, guys! I'm still here!
Wow.
Guys!
That's a bit fucked up, man, knowing that he's kind of like disappeared in season 1, got possessed in season 2, and now it's like, whatever. It's like he's not there, man.
I understand if you're angry with me. I wanted to explain why I didn't come last night.
Okay, so she didn't go.
You can understand that, right? But I shouldn't have said that.
What the fuck? Oh.
Billy, please.
Stay away from me, Karen.
What the fuck? Has the mind flare, like, gone into him the same way it was in Will, like, last season? I mean, like, the mind flare likes it cold, right? Maybe that's why he's, like, sweating like crazy.
Listen to the Russian. We're translating Russian.
I'm trying to listen to the Russian, but there's
All right,
music
babysitting
playing.
time is over. You need to get in there. Hey, my board. That was important data,
I
shitbirds.
guarantee you what we're doing is way more important than your data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you know these Russians are up to no good anyways?
You talked about the Russian.
It wasn't me.
Hello, I can hear you. Actually, I can hear everything. You are both extremely loud. You think you have evil Russians plotting against our country on tape, and you're trying to translate, but you haven't figured out a single word because you didn't realize the Russians use an entirely different alphabet than we do. My ears are little geniuses, trust me. Come on, it's your turn to sling ice cream, my turn to translate. I don't even want credit, I'm just bored.
This is her way of coming into the group, isn't it? And maybe, it's a bit too early to really tell, but could she end up being like a love interest for Steve? Because she kind of looks at him like he's a joke. But then when shit hits the fan, and it's going to, and he steps up to the plate like he has done in the past, she could look at him in like a whole new light. You know what I mean?
I found last night.
We're from the Hawkins Post.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
Maybe like something could spark there, you know? Maybe. It's still early, but maybe.
I caught one of the little bastards.
What? Shit, okay.
Too many people. Against the rules. Seriously? You have superpowers. What's the worst that could happen?
It's the first time there. Really?
Oh, come on.
Cue the shopping montage, yeah?
I don't understand what we're looking
Oh, wow. They're going to bump into each other, aren't they? She's trying to figure out the magnets. Oh, it's fucking the science teacher, right? I'm just trying to think, like, who could it be? Like, who's going to be the one to help? Someone's got to be smart and stuff, like. And it's a school holiday, so he's not going to be at the school, so. Yep. Okay, right, weird. Okay, the big monster thing that we saw at the end of like the second trailer, was it? Was it at the end of the second trailer? I've seen a clip of the big massive monster, right? Is that it? All the little rats that exploded, it's all just going to come together and form?
To build what?
What you see.
I don't understand. I don't understand! What do you mean I don't understand?
Because like, I'm thinking like the mind flare doesn't have like a physical form, right? So maybe it's got all the rats to come close, explode, and then tuck or whatever, the mush, and then put it together to make something. Make like a physical form. Or does it have it now with Billy? Like, is it taking over Billy?
Take me to him.
What?
I said, are you hurt?
Really?
The fuck? What's he gonna do to her now? Shopping montage, right? They're still gonna bump into each other at some point, aren't they? Oh shit!
We've got our first sentence.
Oh, seriously?
The week is long.
Well, that's thrilling.
I know, but progress.
Okay, here you go. You got a strawberry and then a vanilla with sprinkles, extra whipped cream.
Thanks.
Wait a second. Are you even allowed to be here? Dad. Okay.
Oh, you've gotta be shitting me.
Yeah, but build up that much money. Okay, what if we split it? Split it with what?
Oh shit!
What are you doing here? You know she's not allowed to be here.
What is she, your little pet? Am I your pet?
What? No.
And why do you treat me like garbage?
What?
You said Nana was sick.
She is. She is sick.
Yeah,
she's sick.
She's sick. She's super sick.
You lie. I dump your ass.
Oh shit!
You're as cold as ice.
Oh my god.
Now can we play D&D?
Oh my god, Will. It's like Will doesn't want to like... It's like he wants to go back to the way things was. You know what I mean? I think he really, really does like her. Oh no.
What is this again?
She's still there. She's not going to go on the date, is she? Either she's forgot about it or...
A machine of some kind.
A machine?
But in order to reach your house and downtown, gosh, that would take billions of volts of electricity and cost tens of millions of dollars.
But it is possible.
Once you open up that curiosity door, anything is possible.
Like, is it when the power went out? Like someone flicked the switch and turned the machine on? And the only thing I can think of is what the Russians are working on, but they're in Russia, right? Or are they?
Listen, just for kicks, let's entertain the possibility that it is a secret Russian transmission. What do you think they were gonna say? Fire the warhead at noon?
Exactly.
And my translation is correct. I know that for sure. So the silver cat feeds. Why would anyone talk like that unless they were trying to mask the true meaning of their message?
Exactly.
And why would anyone want to mask the true meaning of their message unless the message was somehow sensitive?
Exactly.
So I...
She's blending into the group nice, you know what I mean? Almost like she belongs there, you know?
It's the exact same song in the recording.
Maybe they have horses like this in Russia.
Indiana Flyer? I don't think so. This code, it didn't come from Russia. It came from here.
They're in Hawkins. What was I just saying? The power cut, the machine.
Sir, I'm afraid no alcohol is allowed off the premises.
I'll do anything I want. I'm the chief of police.
Like, yep, Russian. Oh, Hopper got stood up, man. What's he gonna do? Oh, you motherfucker! Next episode, come on. No talking, let's just jump. Let's just jump straight into the next one, man. Oh. Okay. That big beast thing. I can't remember if it was the trailer, the second trailer right at the end. The lights were flashing and it came on and you just saw like this big fucking beast thing. Was it the trailer or have I seen that somewhere else? I'm sure that was the second trailer, right? Obviously those rats that fucking exploded has become the goo. It's become the physical form for the mind flare, right? And that's what it is. It's like a physical form and representation of the mind flare. So what is Billy? Is Billy being took over? Is he something else? Like, okay. When he was in the road from just trying to make the phone call right at the start, there was a group of people that was walking towards him. It's like the mirror reflection, right? The upside down. Is Billy's mirror reflection took over now? If you see what I'm saying, like the darker side, the evil Billy. And I'm pretty sure like he didn't take the girl down there for food or anything. Like, is it going to do to the girl what it did to Billy? Because like I said, there was quite a few people there. Are we going to get like an invasion of the body snatchers type of thing? Where like the big threat ain't going to be like some creature trying to come through the wall. It's going to be the person standing next to you. It's going to be your mum. It's going to be your dad. It's going to be, you know, a family member, a friend. Like, you can't trust nobody. Are we going to get that this season? Like an invasion of the body snatchers type of shit? As far as the teenage drama that Mike and Eleven is kind of going through. Like, Mike could have handled that whole situation so much better. You know, I mean, like, he could have just straight up said, like, Dustin's come back. I want to hang out with him for the day. You know, I'll see you tomorrow. But then at the same time, like, that's her only real connection to the outside world. You know what I mean? Apart from Hopper. Yeah, I think Hopper was kind of in the wrong. I'm not going to lie. Like, I get he wants them to, like, spend more time apart. And of course, once they go back to school, like, get back into a routine. But if they've been, like, doing this for, like, the last, what, 6 months, did he say? Yeah. Teenagers, man. Oh, I don't want to sit here talking for ages. I want to crack on, man. Like I said at the start of the last video, I'm binge watching. Like, I want to get like a bare minimum of 3 done today, but I really want to push for 5. And it's getting really hot. I mean, ridiculously hot right now. I'm just going to soldier on and try and get in as many as I can. Like, this episode was about 50 minutes, but I've actually been recording for about an hour and a half with the introduction and doing this part and everything. Like, it takes so much time, man. Get like 2 episodes done like every 3 hours or so. Gonna be here all day, man. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this up. The full length is gonna be available. There's a link down below to my Patreon. And as you're watching this on YouTube, episode 3, what I'm gonna film right now, is going to be up on my Patreon right now if you want to check that out. So yeah, for now, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright, I've been SiTHFuRion. I'll catch you in the next one, man.